Hey folks, welcome back to another Player 2 Plays. I'm Rob, and today we're looking at one of the demos which has come up during the current Steam Next Fest, and this is Gene Rally 2. Now, I remember playing the original of this back, or at least the demo of it back in the day. It was originally released in 2002, and yes, after 20 years, they've finally gotten around to a sequel. There isn't much of this demo, as you can see from the explanation in the top right. 1 car, 3 tracks, 3 laps. There is the editor as well. So let's just do a couple of races and show this one off and see if maybe it's one you want to add to your wish list. Okay. That's me added. Yeah, so you've got 8 players locally, which is pretty nice. You got your 3 tracks, Tropico, Polaris, and Mudroot. Let's go 5 laps. That should be sufficient. Hit start. It's a little clumsy, you've got to use the mouse to drive the menu, but I guess when you've got a pack of players on board, you know it's going to be hectic. Anyway. So this is very much a very no-frills race. I mean, this would kind of be, if we're looking at much earlier stuff, you'd be talking pure overhead view here. So, races are pretty quick. I mean, I put 5 laps, which felt like, the demo, I forgot the demo only locks you to 3. They give you a lap slider that you can adjust it, you can't actually use it. And that beeping is the other car starting their last lap, and there we go, that's the first race done. So it's very much that arcade style racing thrills. You know, there's a bit of weight to it compared to some other games. You know, it's not quite a pure arcade racer. And it's definitely not by any stretch of the imagination a simulation. It's very much fast thrills, but you know, there's a little heft to the cars, something to give you a little more than just Oh, I forgot to add the opponents. This track threw me when playing the demo, because it's very much almost like a rally track. You got to really learn to just keep it there. Ooh. But I love the way just the course is set up. You've almost got a... Oh, that's my ghost. Nice. You've almost got a diorama-style effect going on, which I don't think you see a lot of in racing games, you know. Many doing these sort of distant overhead views still try to anchor it to, a... I tried to do something smart there, and it didn't quite work so well. Oh, am I going to get in front of the ghost? Yeah. Got in front of the ghost for that lap. Damn, that track is quite a bit tougher than the first one. So let's look at the last race in the demo. Mudroot. Let's put our AI cars back in. Field of 7, so 7 rivals. And yeah, driving on mud feels quite a bit different to driving in the snow of that last track, or a pure tarmac run. Oh. Just watching that AI driver at the... sort of get a bit bogged down. Kind of funny. Oh, probably should not have held the accelerator down over that bit. Okay, last lap. Is that one AI car out of the running? Oh, wow. There we go. I mean, that's the bulk of the demo right there. There's only these 3 tracks. There are pretty short races. This is going to be one that's really going to be fun with, like, friends beside you. I think in this case I'm going to have to exit. Don't want to see my victory time. But this one's going to really be fun with friends. Especially if you can rope enough, you know, local machine. I don't know if there's... Oh, there is online. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's there. Apparently this demo does have the remote play thing, so you can at least have a friend share your thing. Last thing we'll look at is the track editor. Let's have a look at this. See how this works. So you can't save your tracks, which is fair enough, but terrain type surface. All right. Let's put our start flags in. Ah, okay. Can we... All right, so let's get checkpoints. Oh, I got this right. This will be fun to see how much of a disaster this comes out as. Ah, there we go. Oh, nice. You can then... Ah, nice. And this is how it's going to look when you're viewing it in the actual game itself. All right. Yeah, plot your racing lines. Nice for the AI. Yeah. Oh, nice. It's actually a nice little tool. It looks, and yeah, I remember user generated stuff was in some part of the first game. Oh, enough fun with that. This is going to be kind of brief because there's really not much more to this demo of Gene Rally 2. I'm definitely looking forward to trying the full version of the game out. I'm definitely going to have to pop this on my own wish list. And if you're kind of a fan of this style of racer, maybe you might want to do the same. I will include the demo link in the description for the video. And yeah, of course, we'll exit without saving because we can't save it for this demo. And I definitely know I'm looking forward to it. So if you are as well, do check the demo out and add it to wishlist and keep track of it when it launches. They're saying 2023, so hopefully we'll see it some point later in the year. Which brings us to a wrap. You know, the usual stuff. If you enjoy the plays, consider hitting subscribe and checking out stuff from the rest of the Player 2 crew. Of course, visit the main Player 2 website for news, reviews, features, and the podcast as well. And with that, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.